Weather Authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We've been talking about this for the last couple days. This is a super typhoon. That's just a hurricane in a different part of the world. This is China. So it's headed into the south side of China. You can see the eye wall here. Once that eye crosses over land, it'll officially make landfall later tonight. It's still very strong. Winds are at 115, sustained, gusting to 160, and it is moving west. Now, I'm showing you this for the primary reason. There's an old forecasting rule of thumb, and I talked about this last night. When these big typhoons generally go to the west and they don't curve back to the north, you can set the clock. In about 5 to 10 days, we tend to see what we call a ridge on the eastern part of the country of the United States, which tends to bring warm weather. And look at this. NOAA's got it. First week of October, and I even think that at the end of September next week, you'll see it. We're back to above normal temperature. So it's cooled off some, but it's going to get kind of hot once again. In the Atlantic, we're watching an area here. We also have a hurricane right there. Pretty amazing. This thing is still holding at hurricane level 4 at 130 miles per hour. It is racing off to the east-northeast, so it's not a threat to any portion of the U.S. or anything like that. But we do still have our major hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. Here at home, we hit 77 for the high today. 64 was our low. Look what happened in 2010. We hit 95 on this day for the record high. Rainfall yesterday, we got 4,500s. I left that in there so you can see. We haven't had anything since midnight, but we got 4,500s before that. We're going to get more than that, it looks like, as we head into the overnight. Some of you could pick up an inch or two. This could be some decent rain across the area. And the river stage in Terre Haute's about 3 feet, and it is stationary. Temperatures right now pretty much in the 70s. We got a couple 80s off to the northwest. 82 up in Champaign right now. 78 in Terre Haute. Relative humidity, though, is a high at 79%. Here's the Crossroads Cyclecast for 7 o'clock this evening. 75. I think the rain will hold off, at least in the immediate Terre Haute area, the state line, until after that. You can see off to the west. Here's our storm. Moving this way, the best bet of severe weather tonight looks like it's going to be down here across southern Missouri, Arkansas, back into Oklahoma. Although we can't rule out maybe a couple stronger storms for us. We'll keep an eye on that. But you can see it's advancing this way, now coming into our southwestern counties on the Dorsey Automotive Doppler radar. So you can see some pretty good rain out there. And there's some lightning. If you look at the lightning count in here, about 80 strikes in the last 30 minutes. So not severe, but there's thunder and lightning. And this is advancing off to the northeast. So if you're watching near the state line anywhere, it's headed your way. We've got a rainy night settling in with showers and some thunderstorms. So I'm going to show you one of our computer model forecasts. You'll see when this will tend to peak tonight, probably 10 to midnight Eastern time, and then this will move on through. I don't really think a lot of this will get out of here until tomorrow, maybe mid to late morning. Now, we can't rule out some spotty showers tomorrow afternoon and again Thursday, but I think the bulk of this is tonight, tomorrow morning, and a few spotty leftover showers as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, and then dry weather by the end of the week. Here's Friday. Look at this. It looks nice on Friday into Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Little weak system southeast. I think it's going to stay just away from us, so we're probably looking good also with dry weather into early next week. Forecast tonight then goes like this. Rain showers moving in, a few thunderstorms, 64 the low. During the day tomorrow, rain showers are mostly early, but we can't rule out a few spotty showers in the afternoon, 76 for the high. After that, again, I can't rule out a few spotty showers left over on Thursday, but look at the end of the week and the weekend. Yep, we're talking 80s and sunshine for the weekend. Great.